I'm John, and today we're digging for treasure. A buddy of mine is an avid metal detector guy. He travels all around the country metal detecting, and we're gonna check to see if we can find something in my yard. I've never done any metal detecting before. I have no idea what I'm doing. He's bringing an extra one. He's gonna show me how to do it, and we'll see if we can find buried treasure out here. So I keep joking with him that I'm gonna throw a bunch of pennies out in the yard before he comes over. I know nothing about metal detecting, but I know that he's pretty skilled in knowing what type of metals he finds. So I'm gonna leave a note here for him. I'm gonna bury this. His name is Paul, by the way. And so he finds it rather than just any metal. I'm gonna bury it with some silver. And I'll put these into a plastic bag. So A, they come up together, and B, I don't mess up my peace dollar. By the way, that's a 1924 peace dollar, so it's almost 100 years old. I need to figure out a way that I can bury this where it's not going to look like it was just buried. And I just cut in here with the shovel. That's about 6 inches deep. There, I can never tell it was there. Hopefully I don't lose it. So right off of this corner here. And it's about there, so almost a shovel's length coming off this corner. Oh boy, this wind is doing something to my hair. That's, I hope he finds it. Obviously, I'm not gonna find it because I know where it is. I hope he's just kind of by himself metal detecting that area and then finds it when I'm not next to him, but still close enough where I can get it on camera. Yeah, you seriously can't tell where it is. I think it's where this grass is mashed down. Good thing I'm gonna have a metal detector to find this later. Because I don't even know if that's where it was. It might have been further out. I don't know. And if it's lost forever, one day somebody else will live here and they'll dig that down to build a deck. And hopefully their name is Paul, because that would make it even more fun. So since I tore off all the siding 2 falls ago, I picked up a lot of the nails, but I guarantee you there are a lot of nails still in there. So I think along the perimeter of the house, we're gonna be ringing a lot of aluminum. I've got a rolling magnet that did nothing because all of the nails were aluminum.
Places, it's called a horseshoe. And you just arch around it like that, and then you pry a little bit, try again, maybe 4 times. So you pop the plug, but you keep some of the roots there, you know, so you don't get a dog patch. Oh, it's over on this side of the hole. So then I pop the dirt out, check that. It's still down in the hole. You know what? I didn't do too good a job pinpointing. It's telling me it's over. Did I miss it by that much? And see what I'm doing? Down here I got nothing. I bring it up and then I get the signal.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is, oh. Damn nail.
That looks like from the siding. Our dumpster was right where you're parked. So I found my first coin, 1968 penny. This property's finally starting to pay for itself. I only need 15 million more. My world is faster and faster, the tears and the laughter. I'm here for the ride. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get.
full. But it's gonna be junk. Ooh. I purchased a new digger that's supposed to be the super digger. $60. I haven't even used it yet. I know I've gotten used to this, you know, type. Oh, this is gonna be I think I'm gonna give up on this. It's probably a deep can. Years ago, I did dig a cannonball that was 20 inches down in Colburn Park. I didn't give up on that one.
20 inches. Did you use that little thing to dig that far?
I used a screwdriver because I followed the rules to the T in it. Green Bay, you're supposed to only use a probe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're supposed to use. It can't be bigger than 3/8 of an inch. I tell you, I was there all afternoon. Yeah, this has got to be a can. I'm sorry, John, but I'm gonna. Oh, hey, oh! I thought it was a pull tab there. That little piece of grass. Yeah, I'm gonna give up. That baby's just the way it's giving me a signal.
All kinds of crazy.
Alright, so this one's bringing up a 95, which is apparently like really good. So we'll see what we find. So I've got this little probe here. I found something right there. Check the dirt as I take it out. It did say it was about 6 inches down. Alright, so you can see this is going off here. Now I can see what I'm doing. See, this is going off here, so whatever it is in here. So I'll take a chunk of it off. Nothing. It's in here. Oh, here's not as exciting as you thought. It's a bottle cap for, looks like Mike's Hard Lemonade.
You will pick up your fence.
Yeah, I noticed that
already, and you know the poles will give you a little more. Darn, I thought I had a $50 bigger piece of fence. You're already aware of the fence.
Yeah, I figured that out when I thought I found something big over there. Tinfoil. Glob of dirt. It's ringing. So we'll break it in half. Still ringing. Oh. Little piece of metal. Might be part of the siding where they took out the house. Yeah, that's it. Of dirt here, so we will break it in half. Must be the other half. Interesting, I'm not seeing anything. There we go. Penny. And this is a newer one. It's a memorial. 1961. I think that's what that says. 1961D. Found a lot of pennies so far. Another clump of dirt. Break it in half. Oh, this one looks like a bolt. Carriage bolt for something. Saving my lawnmower blade.
Reason why hiding by the baby, losing my mind. Don't try to save me. I feel alive. My world is faster and faster. The tears and the laughter. I'm here for the ride. Yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional mess. In a trance, spinning out of control. Don't know what this dance is, but at least I'm not dancing alone. All kinds of crazy. You heard what I said.
Where there's nails, there's nails.
Yeah, there you go. It looks like an Allen bolt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Probably off the old air conditioner. Don't find those everywhere. How did you say that?
It's just a hunch.
Goes to one of the candles. John.
What'd you find?
It was right here on the edge. That is a the ghost of this house. The ghost of this house will haunt anyone named Paul who digs here. Boo.
So here's all the trash I found in my yard. We've got the outlet here, a little piece of random metal, a gum wrapper, little screw. This looks like part of a soda or a beer can. Bottle cap, a nail. This actually, I know where this came from. This is one of the nails from the siding that came off my house. A carriage bolt. We got another piece of metal here, another bolt, bigger screw, another nail, another piece of random metal, another nail, an old pop tab. And let's see if you can see that better. That's been around for a while. This is the most expensive thing I found, an e-cigarette. This was buried pretty deep too, and these aren't that old. So I don't know how that made it so deep. And then money. So I've got, let's see. So these are all Lincoln Memorial cents, not the wheat ones. I found a dime, but it wasn't silver. And 2 Wheaties. This one is such a weird color. I don't know. This is a 1945 and a 1946. And then a bunch of these, one was from 2000, but the other ones I think were all like the 60s, 50s, and 60s. So let's see, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 18 cents I made doing that. So that was about 3 hours of work, and I used a $1,500 machine, and I made 6 cents per hour. Minimum wage needs to go up a little bit. I don't think you can live on 6 cents per hour. I had fun though. Paul didn't want to be on camera much, so just the far away shots for the most part. But we went through the entire yard. I really wanted him to find the silver coin with the note organically, but he was getting ready to leave. You should check by the patio. And he dug something up, the nail or Allen bolt or whatever. And all right, no, you should check like this area over here. He eventually found it. He was amused, but it would have been so much better if he was just there and found it. Next time I'll have to do better when I hide it. But we already did my yard, so it's gonna have to be when I can convince him to let me go with him to other places to metal detect and not be his competition. He's found some really cool stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the Wheaties. I don't even remember which one was wheat. I don't know. The Memorial ones, I'm just going to throw them right in my change bucket. Same with the dime. And all this will go in the garbage. I changed my mind. I'm not going to cash it in or throw this stuff away. One day, at some point, my plan is to do some sort of charity thing where I auction off a bunch of my stuff for you guys. And I feel like the garbage from Resale Rabbit's metal detecting video would be a good auction lot. I bet someone would pay $10 for that. That's way out in the future, though, at some point. I've had other ideas, like the original hat and the license plate from the Rabbit van. There will be some cool stuff. But again, that's going to be not in the near future. Oh, I got some serious hat hair. So Paul is a customer, and he always, whenever he stops in the warehouse, brings in some of the cool stuff he's found. Some really cool, like, primitive stuff that he's found. He was talking in the video about a cannonball. He's found gold rings. I think in the 2-3 years I've known him, he's brought in 4 or 5, like, wedding rings, gold rings. He finds some cool stuff. So, anyways, unfortunately, I didn't find anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.